bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Bermuda, Barbados, Jamaica, and Haiti, believe it or not, are all a part of the equation when we talk about the Bahamian identity. The impact of early settlers to these islands was discussed today during a lecture for History BGCSE students at the Charles Hayward Library. Our Charisma Robinson has this story.
The question of the Bahamian identity is one that comes up often.
And a lot of these young people actually sitting here in this auditorium really haven't the foggiest idea of who they are and really where they came from.
History BGCSE students getting a lesson Wednesday on patterns of immigration and migration to and from these islands from Dr. Keith Tinker. He's director of the Antiquities, Monuments and Museums Corporation.
One of the objectives of this lecture primarily was to share with them that we came from everywhere, and the Bahamian identity is impacted by the migration of so many people from so many areas. Further to that, I wanted to point out to them is that it's not only people flocking here to these shores, but we also went elsewhere.
We went
into areas not just the United States, where it's cosmopolitan. We went to areas like Haiti long before the Haitians even came here. And we went there to work, similarly to how Haitians come here to work. We also went to places like Tampico, Mexico, where with cutlass in our hands, we chop cane. So it's not only just the Haitians that came into work in our gardens, work in our fields, and in the areas of manual labor. We did it straight across the board.
And for the most part, the students got it.
As a people, we are very diverse, and we came from all different parts of the world. We didn't just come here on a slave ship.
What struck me the most is the first contract about the Panama Canal. I did the Panama Canal. I didn't really know about that Bahamians went to construct one of the greatest tradeways where many ships go through, and that's where most of the trade, that's where a lot of the trade happens. That struck me as, wow.
Students and Executive Director of Sir Charles Hayward Library, Geneva Rutherford, both agree that the research is critical for success. Rutherford is satisfied that today's lecture accomplished its purpose. Charisma Robinson, ZNS Network News.
This past weekend, two senior students of Tabernacle Baptist Christian Academy were afforded the opportunity to travel abroad for an international youth leadership conference. Xavier, Cephas, and Alanisha Mitchell were sponsored by the Rotary Club of Sunrise to attend the Interact Club conference at Miami High School. The students say the conference focused on improving communication skills, and they plan to use those skills now as the leader of their Interact School Club.
Different schools from Miami at the conference. We did exercise based on teamwork. It was a leadership conference, and we learned how to work and interact with different people.
We did activities which were all based on communicating and interacting, as the name suggests, and we bettered our communication skills. We learned how to work together. So everything was based on communication and teamwork.
Vice President and advisor of the Interact Club, Darren Rolle, along with President of the Rotary Club Sunrise, said they are looking forward to the young ladies growing and making a positive impact based on lessons learned at the conference.
Rotary taught me at a late age how to kind of open up, talk to a camera, talk in front of people, meet people that you don't know prior, in a business and social setting. So this way they're getting this chance to learn these things at an earlier age. So they'll prepare them for when they go off to school, when they join the business world, and when they have to interact with people from other countries.
We think it was a tremendous opportunity for our young ladies to learn the importance of interacting with other Interact students from all over the world. As a school, Mr. Bain, this is one of the things that he pushed with our young men and young ladies, the awesome opportunity to be able to learn, and then not just to learn, but to take those things that you've learned and try to teach it to the younger persons.
Local members of a worldwide organization celebrating another milestone as Special Olympians on Grand Bahama participate in a day of activities. Here's Joan Davis Roll.
A special time for a special group of people, members, friends, and fans of the Grand Bahama Special Olympic team, taking in some R&R this past Saturday. There was lots of food and treats, making for a special fun day held on the grounds of the Beacon School, showcasing youngsters in various disciplines like bocce and basketball, activities including dancing and prancing. The special social event assisting in the development of youngsters' social skills. Special Olympic coach Renee Russell says the weekly event is generating a great deal of excitement among participants.
Climaxing the Awareness Week for Special Olympics, it started with a service on Sunday, which was held at Christ the King. And we're now doing a fun day today. Okay, and in the fun day today, we're basically working with bocce. And we have a number of other disciplines that we work with. We have bocce, we have track and field, we have swimming, we have powerlifting, and the list goes on.
The organization, she says, has much to celebrate. Over the years, they have traveled the world, leaving an indelible mark.
Great opportunity, because to me, I realize that some of them, this Saturday, every Saturday is a welcoming occasion for them. This is maybe the only time we can get out for the week, so they look forward to that. And when we travel abroad, they mix with other people from various parts of the world. Last World Games, we went to Greece. And the year before that, or the years before that, we went to China. And we did exceptionally well. When we went to Greece, we brought home a lot of gold medals and silver medals. And they made us proud.
Members like avid swimmer and bocce competitor, 50-year-old George Hudson, say the organization and the event promote healthy competition, and it caters to the young and the young at heart. How important would you say this is?
Yeah, this is more fun. I like it. I enjoy it.
And you encourage other young people to be a part of Special Olympics and what you do?
I do. I encourage them.
So you're going to get back out there. I think you're planning on winning this competition.
Yeah.
Joan Davis Rolle, ZNS Network News.
A local prayer warrior is speaking out on what she says appears to be a developing trend. Businesswoman Shelly Shepard says she's disturbed by the way some people are abusing social media, in particular Facebook. She says what is even more troubling is the way some women are misusing these public spaces to disgrace other females.
It is heartbreaking in Grand Bahama. I saw one of the videos on Facebook where this young lady was attacked by another young lady, and the young lady was totally unapparelled, no clothes, just from the top, just a top on, and then the rest was just totally exposed. And my heart was so grieved. It was just heart-wrenching to know that we as women could come to this place in our lives where we disgraced one another over a male.
The prayer warrior believes we need to be more responsible in our actions and trust God in every situation.
The Word of God declares that a man is won over by the chastening of your conduct. Calm down. It's hurtful. It's hurtful. But pull yourself back. Go in your prayer closet. Pray to the Father. Get the Word of God and take that Word and apply it and cover your husband and pull down the strongholds of the enemy of adultery and infidelity and perversion and the lust of the flesh. Come against the powers that will interrupt in the marriage, and then God will take it the rest of the way.
And a happy anniversary to Roosevelt Major and Sophia Major, and a happy birthday to my baby, Jaden Balfour.
Your baby?
My baby.
Yeah, you right out of Miami.
He wanted to sing happy birthday for him.
Me? To sing to that young man?
Ancient Mind style.
Well, the national report coming your way next. We can't fool with that.
Happy birthday. That's going to do it for us. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight continues after this.